Hi all, I think it's December 6th, 2023. I'm about ready to leave. I've been here like 8, 9 days, need to head back. So the guys are finishing up the soffit, and the siding's done, so the soffit in the arch areas needs to get done. They have to caulk and power wash the place, and then they're done with their part. Looks good with gray with white trim. Had a lot of problems with wasps and hornets. This should keep at least most of them out with these smaller holes. And then he also pulled out some boards to allow the cool air intake that's needed. They'll put up the shrouds over these hoses before they leave, and the on and back on the back side. Had one guy's dad cut down this hackberry tree here so it doesn't strike the house. I guess they have a tendency to crack, but this should get cleared out some more actually, but it looks a lot better than it used to. They've spent many days working on this, many days. I'm glad I didn't do it myself. For the heck of it, I'm going to show you these Chinese bitter orange trees. I could have sworn I planted Bos pear seeds, but these are not Bos pears. Look at those thorns. Makes me think of the crown of thorns on Christ. Imagine how that would hurt. Anyway, these have a small orange fruit on them. Really not juicy, but they didn't have much rain this year. Like I said, the awning will go back on here. It's over there. I replaced this window. I almost could not lift it up by myself to get it up here, but kid probably threw a rock against there and broke that lower window. If he'd only known how much trouble it was to fix. Got the lights working. Two of the 3 outdoor lights did not have current, so I had to have the electrician come back out. Those will go over the hoses on the walls. So I had them replaced. Well, this is going to get replaced and put soffit on there. Not going to put the gutters back up for now to keep the birds off. Barn swallows come here and put nests. I put up these porcupine things up on the walls, but that looks a heck of a lot better. I'm gonna have to scrape and peel or repaint all that. And I'm not done with the tops of these pillar surrounds yet. Need to burn my ads and dig out some and get these skirtings back on. Finley's had a fun time across our street here. Every day he goes over and plays with his little dog friends. I'm gonna cut some wood and cover these up and repaint. Originally they had brought this J channel over here and it was too far. I couldn't put a storm door on, and they had the nails in, so I cut them off. Okay, inside. Well, I don't feel like I've accomplished a whole lot, but stuff takes time. I got these doors painted at home and put back on. On this, I don't have the lag bolts here. I guess I took them all home, so I can't put this door back on right now. But at least I got these up. I like that banner. about this pulpit. Barbara doesn't call it a pulpit, but I do. Square nailed, got it in Columbia, South Carolina. Really old. Got two of the walls painted anyway, partly. So I was able to move this hutch back, and we bought that Eucharist thing in Columbia also at the same time. So it's nice to have that back up against the wall. Yeah, the floors are dirty. Found a key that works in two of the doors, but then they've got a more modern key here. I don't know why. This was made in Elgin, Illinois, probably in the 50s, maybe 60s. That's my best guess based on information I found about the guy that was part owner of the company. He was born in 1914 and died, I think, in the 1990s. So his company's defunct, so based on the condition of it, I'm guessing 50s or 60s. That's a slate part of a slate out of one-room schoolhouse in South Dakota. And I cut them and made various boards like this. Found this and stuff in Missouri, the chalk holder. Oh, I forgot one thing. Did get this door in. I ended up having to cut the header. So that's the doors, this door and that door over there are both original to the place. This one wasn't level on top, and I had a heck of a time getting this to work right. But it does work. Didn't do anything in here, really. One thing to make sure of, if you ever restore a house or you're having work done on your house with the contractor, make sure it's very specific, because I was having materials tacked on top of the bid that I got. Sean helped me get that up. And it drove my costs up, and I don't like that. So he should have known better, I should have known better. I got this painted. I need to get crown molding on here, baseboard down here. Then I can move the shelving in here. Got the toilet area primed. So I used plywood that I got real cheap from Shane, and we put a shelving unit, or build one, in the bathroom on one end, and then this gray cabinet will go on the other end, and then I'll have a long board that I have in here for setting stuff on and support the clothes rod. That board back there. So I think that's about it for this time.